Happy Wednesday, Bwalya Desmond here. I love Wednesdays because that's when we do Wealth Wednesday. So we're able to get outside of ourselves and do something nice for someone else. So I wanted to talk to you today about accountability because that was what was shared on our 10X challenge with Grant Cardone and Jesse Itzler. So accountability, definition, to be able to account for one's actions. Accountability always involves establishing consequences. So, think about a time when you maybe have set a goal to accomplish something great, something, whatever. Maybe it's weight loss, or you were going to pay off something, you just established something and you projected it out to the world. Maybe you put it on Facebook. Hey, I'm starting this, or hey, I decided this is what I'm going to do for the next 30 days. And it puts some pressure on your shoulders because now you know that somebody might ask you about it. In the middle of it, someone might just say, hey, how's it going? Or, you'll be posting continuously to kind of let people know, your progress. They talked about the importance of like graphing your progress, like putting it on a graph so you can see, how you're doing. And then you can force yourself into more momentum if you're not really up to par, but also not compromising with your goals. So know that you signed up for a process because it's going to take time. You're going to go through some distractions. There might be, some things that you might go through, but knowing that you want it bad enough, that even when a friend calls or somebody calls you and says, hey, are you up for doing something or whatever, or those tiny little distractions happen, you're going to stay focused and you're going to say, hey, you know what? I can't do that because you've got goals. Because this is important to you, and just not even worrying about how you're going to do it, but just having that hope that, I know I can get this thing done, because the hope is going to be everything to you. Having that hope is going to help you stay on track as well. Okay. And then we typically talk about like a morning routine. Jesse talked about the importance of a night routine. He said, map out your day the night before, because you're actually setting yourself up for success. Like when you get up in the morning, you're not just kind of floundering and trying to figure out, what should I do today? You have your day mapped out. So you can set a certain amount of time for each thing that you're going to do so that you're able to work on that specific goal to get consistent and to be able to do the thing. And he said, he talked about the importance of not even focusing on the things that you've accomplished in the past. He goes, none of that matters. Yes, you've done well. Maybe you've accomplished all kinds of things, but does it really matter anymore? What matters is what are you going to do from this day forward until the end of your life? What's that going to look like? He said, don't settle for happy. You might have a happy life, but you might not be living to your potential. And when you don't live up to your potential, guess what ends up happening? You end up living a life of regret. Because you were happy at the mediocre things. You were happy doing the mediocre and not really doing the potential of what it is that you're supposed to be doing in life. He said, be the one that does a ton of things every single day. Be the one that is a go-getter. You're doing things. If in your household, nobody else is really doing a whole lot of things, be the one that does the most every single day. Hold yourself accountable to being better and better and better. Because at the end of the day, you really don't want to be known for, you were a good person. But what about the people who never got to meet you? When you think about the people who have influenced our lives, some of them we never met, but they had such a great influence. They lived their lives in such a way that they added so much value to people that they became known for it. Now we're learning from their books, we're learning from their experiences, our lives are being changed by it because of it. Be that one. Be that person. Do something that is going to add value to people every single day. And he said, you know what? You're not going to start on third base. You have to start in the beginning. And then figure out how you can go from A to B like quickly, and then just chip away at it. Chip away at getting better. Chip away at doing things. Always keeping in mind, what can I do for someone today? How can I make somebody else's life better? So my challenge to you today is think about the next 30 days. What are you going to hold yourself accountable for? What is the thing that you're going to hold yourself accountable for in the next 30 days? So I thank you for listening, and I will see you tomorrow.